for TTN-HD Production Live, here with producer Bob Engelman, who's been in the business for many years, working on projects like The Mask, Little Nicky, Scooby-Doo. What are you working on now?
Well, I just finished Dolphin Tale, and now I'm working on two projects. One is Marvin the Martian, and the other one is Hong Kong Phooey.
Wonderful. And how did you get involved in those projects?
I've been involved with these projects for quite a long time. Because the concept between Marvin and actually both Hong Kong Phooey is a CGI, which is a computer-generated character in a real world. So it's very similar to Scooby-Doo. So I started working with Alcon, developing them, doing budgets and things, and there were some slowdowns, and so I did Dolphin Tale, and now I'm back on these two projects.
What are some of the pros and cons to CGI technology? Well,
CGI technology, the pros is you could do anything. You could create anything, and we're talking about in Marvin the Martian, you're talking about a Martian, and we did a lot of hunting to find a real Martian, but couldn't. So
difficult casting decision.
Very difficult. So there really weren't a lot of options there. And to find a dog that talks and fights was also quite difficult. And we talked to a lot of the animal trainers, and none of them seemed to teach the dogs to talk or to stand up and walk like a human, so it really didn't give us much choice. These are many of the positives. Some of the negatives are it's very expensive. Every single shot becomes a visual effect shot. You have actors who have to act with nothing there, which is quite difficult. And there are a tremendous amount of technological challenges.
How did you get into producing in the first place?
Well, I started out wanting to be a still photographer, and I was interested in Life and Look and some of the big magazines. They all folded. And so my interest was cinematography. Started to approach cinematography, worked with John Alonzo and some other people, and just the way life works, I ended up getting involved in production, became an assistant director, production manager, line producer.
Great. Do you have kids, and if you do, what films of yours are their favorites?
I have 3 kids. I would say The Mask.
Yeah.
The Mask is their favorite. It was the most fun. I think as I got a little bit older, they tend to like, I did a documentary that won an Emmy, the Don Rickles film, Mr. Warmth, which one of my kids likes a lot. And now my oldest kid is just in love with animals, so she loves Dolphin Tale. So they kind of switch around.
Wonderful. And do you have a favorite as well that you've worked on, or are you allowed to say that?
Sure. I would say most recently, I would say Dolphin Tale, because working with the dolphin was such an exciting experience.
Did you get to swim with the dolphin?
A lot.
Oh.
And I saw this dolphin every single day, Saturday and Sundays. I mean, I think the dolphin recognized me. I certainly, she would certainly swim over to me each day, and I'd tip my hat and do this little thing, and she'd come over. But there was something magical about spending that amount of time with the dolphin. And what you realize is a dolphin, just like people, has good days, bad days, and different moods, and it was all quite exciting.
Wonderful. Your new best friend.
Yep.
Great. And is there a website other than IMDb where we can look out for your upcoming work or your still photography, if you're still doing that?
Not really doing the still photography, but you can go on IMDb.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Bob, and best of luck with your upcoming projects.
Thank you.
Great. I'm Katie Allman reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.